Iarlaith Daly, congratulations from a disappointed Clare man here, but I have no doubt saying this, that on the day you were the better team, you were prepared, you were ready for Clare to come down here, and you produced a marvellous performance.
Sure, yeah, look, like Clare is in their All Ireland Champions for a reason. Like their sort of performance that they put in last year, like last week against Clare, even throughout the game, we went in 3 up at half time, and we knew like we saw what they did last week. We were just had to keep doing what we were doing. And as I said, All Ireland Champions for a reason, but it was good. Like it was just good to get everything to click today, and thankfully it did. And big turnaround now to another brilliant team in Limerick. So look, we'll take it tonight. We'll have to move on here.
Yeah, we felt that when we pulled it back to 3, you were 6 points up at one stage, maybe 7, and we pulled it back to 3. We thought then with the wind, how we get the momentum. We did for a little while, and then you know the penalty and all that. But you just had the energy anyway, I felt.
Yeah, well, I suppose a lot of talk came into the game about how we were kind of coming in under the radar. And I suppose to a degree there was that weight of pressure coming off too, we were kind of coming into the game, as I said, under the radar. But it was kind of easier then to throw the shackles off the way it felt. And as you said, Clare came back into the game, and that's when you're kind of wondering. These are the times where you kind of find out a lot about yourself as well, So, but it was good. It was good for the group. Good performance overall, and all you can do is just take it into Saturday.
Yeah, you came in and winning the league in the second division, which whatever you call it, and we didn't know anything about you, to be honest. Maybe you didn't yourself either until you get a try like this in the championship. Yeah. But you had it in the tank, and you had the players and the ability, and the scores. Stephen Bennett, was on fire there, 2 goals, and that second goal he got there, it was a class forward goal, to get.
Yeah, 100%. And I think just want to kind of tip the hat off to Peter as well. You talk about how we finished the game. I think a lot of that comes down to Peter and Johnny Matthews, the work we put in the last couple of months, and after what happened last year, if we don't remember how that game finished, kind of you had a bit of motivation coming into today. So look, they're class forwards. Then it's what you say about no endorsement from anyway, but brilliant.
Yeah, new management now as well, and a local hero, obviously. He obviously gelling well with you and getting you in the right frame of mind and all that.
Oh, 100%. I suppose you can see it even with yourselves. With Brian as manager, you kind of have that kind of loyalty to him if you want.
Yes.
You're going to see what Peter did for Waterford, and how it's only when you kind of stepped into the manager role that you see how passionate he is, and how much he wants Waterford to do well. You can't just be having one of your own. And Peter, well and truly, is one of our own, and that performance today was for you. Yeah,
you're effectively, I don't know how the other game is going to go, but you're effectively unbeaten. You're on top of the game, 2 points on the board, and heading for Limerick in a very positive mood now.
Exactly, yeah, and Limerick coming down here again, and another game on the trot. I suppose we kind of pride ourselves on making this place as hard to play in as we can. You even heard you heard the crowd there, 16th player really.
Yes, they really got into it,
So absolutely no.
Yeah. Any sympathy for a man who has to travel all the way back to County Clare?
We had to do it last year.
Thanks for